Hey, what's up? I'm Heidi Mitro, owner of the new Next Level BodyMind Coaching. And as of this recording, this is a travel day for me. So, our ambassador team was supposed to be all gathered in one central location and traveling to greet one another. And right now, we're still in pandemic mode. So, whenever you're watching this, whether it's a million years in the future or whatever, right now, current day in 2020, we are still navigating the complexities and the intricacies of COVID. So, nonetheless, I know, oh man, when I need to create that, I need spaciousness. And that means I need to interrupt my daily routine at times. And so I decided to travel to my college hometown, which means where I went to school, because I knew the area. I knew where I wanted to stay. I knew where the co op was. I knew where all of the nature spots were for connection. And that was success for me. Actually, having the difficult conversation with my partner where I was like, I still think I want to go. And he's always been supportive, right? Like it was still just my own process. Having to talk to the kiddos who are younger and who are like, why do you have to go? And all of that, and feeling the mom pressure, the mom guilt of like, oh, shit, I know I need to do this. I know this is in my greatest and best. And that still means that people will be disappointed. God, right? It meant that I needed to get the oil changed in the car. It meant that I needed to pack. It meant that I needed to be intentional. There were so many pieces of this. And what I feel super proud of, honest to God, is that it was pretty seamless. It was, by all definitions, a total success. And I wasn't chasing that success. It was really moment by moment by moment by moment alignment. And that is my definition of success. My redefinition of success is alignment. Now, here's where things get tricky for me. And so I want to share this because I think this may help you. So for those of you who are like, well, like if success is, alignment and I'm aligned, but I don't have all of the things that I want, or like, so here's the deal. You are already successful. Your success was guaranteed from the second you were conceived. Your success, your worth, your value, your purpose, it already just is. The irony and the trick is that we still don't feel it. And so success then becomes alignment. Success then becomes connection. Your macro success is not in question. So if that's true, here's where I needed a new next level. So new next level for me is deeper. New next level is more connected. If the macro is a given, I still have goals. There are things that I want to accomplish. There are things that I want to creatively bring forward. And if I'm not worried about success, like, am I going to lose my edge? Am I going to lose my motivation? Will I just create for no reason? If I'm not chasing a dollar amount, if I'm not chasing that successful feeling, what's the point? So here's where the macro and the micro comes in. So write this down. This is the tool that you're going to take with you. The macro is your success is like legit guaranteed. There's nothing that you could do to mess that up. Your worth is already intact. You were born plenty. Your birth was the success. The micro version, that's alignment. That is where you come back to yourself over and over and over and over again, and you align with those values and your boundaries and your purpose, and you have micro successes. It's not about this title of being successful. It is really about this expression of success. And what that means for me is moment by moment alignment, oftentimes realignment, oftentimes navigating misalignment. That then becomes successful. Some days that means that, like, I am on point. I am banging out articles. I am like creating content that I feel super connected to. I am coaching my ass off and I feel super proud. Other times, alignment is recognizing like I'm approaching like burnout. My body's giving me signals that I need to slow down. And then success looks like we're ordering pizza and I'm watching 8 episodes of Schitt's Creek. Like that becomes the definition then of alignment. once I started to trust my process, and now looking back, there's like a retroactive pattern where it's like, okay, I have this many weeks where I'm like, yeah, man, let's hit it and let's go, let's do the thing. And then there's a reprieve. And then there's like this burst of creativity. And then there's a reprieve. But there isn't the necessity to prove that I'm successful, because when I'm in that energy, I'm misaligned and I don't feel that connection. I don't feel that successful vibration. So I'm hopeful that's helpful to you to break this down. The macro, as one of my coaches says, done and dusted. It already is. Now it's just up to you. This is like the work of your life, is to connect to that. And connecting to that is about having that alignment between what you were like here to do, what you were here to represent and to be. That is your soul purpose, SOUL. That is like, I talk about purpose and I repeat myself, and my clients get a little like, yeah, I've heard all of this, but it bears repeating. Your soul purpose is where your humanity and your divinity intersect. That happened at your birth. You are inherently success filled. It's already done. Now it becomes, isn't that a relief? Like, take a breath, right? Like, oh yeah. Who am I when I then am in alignment with my core values of collaboration and curiosity and creativity and sustainability? Like, then you become the expression. It leaves room for spontaneity. It leaves room for resting. And it actually leaves room for collaboration. When I think about how this magazine started, and it's just like, it's hysterical because this is totally Laura's process, where it's like, well, what if we did this? And then we all go, okay, and we have no idea what's coming. And I can pretty much guarantee you that none of us was like, this has to be successful. I really, truly don't believe any of us brought that energy to it. I think we were in a collaborative space. We were in a connected space. We were in like I wonder what's going to happen, super curious. And also really committed to the process and committed to that self-discovery. Success was just the container that was holding us. And so we were detached from like, this has to reach this many viewers. And having benchmarks can be helpful. But when those benchmarks bring you out of alignment, that is your opportunity to come back home and lead Body Mind Aligned. So hopefully that's helpful. Like, I'm super curious what landed for you. So reach out to me. I really genuinely would love to hear from you. Heidi at thenewnextlevel.com. Check out all my handles on social or whatever. I would love to know if that micro macro makes sense, and if that landed for you. So friends, you are already successful. Now it's a matter of like really getting in that aligned place to express it, to share it. And sometimes the first person that you share it with, sweetie, is yourself, right? I'm saying that for myself. You share it with yourself. And then if it's aligned, you share it with the rest of us too. So be well. Oh man, really like rest in your inherent God-given success. And let's see what happens, okay? Stay so tuned, you guys. There's so much more coming. It's very exciting. Okay, I'll see you guys later.
This is Body Mind Living with Laura Wick. Thanks for watching.